Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. Today I'm bringing back a version of Shock Lock, or Looker Lock, as Unipanther fan very correctly said so. This list was sent to me by Chris Fullup, so huge props to him for the list. I generally think it's going to be very fun to play. Any deck that's not Zorg should have a hard time beating this deck because you have a full perfect lock, if you will, if you manage to get to a certain point. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to be using Raichu with its ability Evo Shock, where once you evolve Pikachu into Raichu, you paralyze your opponent's active Pokemon. And when a Pokemon is paralyzed, they cannot retreat or attack. Now, with Oranguru, we are going to be using resource management a lot so that we can evolve our Raichus, then devolve them with Devolution Spray, and then put those Devolution Sprays back into the deck. But then, how are we going to be able to draw the cards all the way from the bottom of our deck? Well, that's where Looker comes. And Looker allows you to draw 3 cards from the bottom of your deck, not from the top of your deck. So that means that the 3 cards that Oranguru just put back will be obtained by Looker, which is really, really good. Now, the rest of the Pokemon are a 2-1 Alolan Mach line. Alolan Mach with its ability Bar of Alchemy does stop abilities from Pokemon in each player's hand and discard pile, and in play. Therefore, Dawnwing's GX is actually a moot point and cannot be used to get out of the paralysis lock at any given point. 2-1 Octillery in order to draw cards and get that extra draw support that we need when Looker is not available to us, because it won't be every single turn. Our point is to pretty much get to a point where we deck ourselves out, but we can continually reuse Looker over and over in order to draw the cards for Oranguru and therefore keep the paralysis going. Now, we also have Circuitry GX to give us some protection from opponents' special energy decks, namely Zoroark Lycanroc and or Zoroark Lucario, which, if they're not playing basic energy, you actually get a free win, essentially, because all you need to do is bench Circuitry, wait until they get a knockout, power it up, and then just start milling your opponent with its Rumbling Wires attack. Now, we also have Giratina, which prevents Greninja GX's ability from working, not Greninja GX's, Greninja Break's ability from working, and therefore, with Oranguru and Acerola, we can get into an infinite loop where we deck them out. Alex, hey, thanks so much for being here. Now, in terms of supporters, we have the 4 Lookers so that we can draw the cards that Resource Management gets back. We have 4 Skyla to search for stuff like Looker's Whistle, Nest Balls, etc. It essentially becomes energy or Pokemon or anything we might need, like a Devolution Spray. We have the 1 Acerola to be able to heal our Pokemon and have that loop with Oranguru and Giratina against Greninja. Then we also have the 4 Devolution Spray, like I said. They're pretty key to the deck's success. We have 4 Looker's Whistle, which allows you to search for 2 cards named Looker, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So you're essentially getting these 2 to make sure that you can draw even more cards. 4 Nest Balls, so that we can set up our benched Pokemon, 1 Professor's Letter instead of an 8th basic energy, in order to be able to search for energy with Skyla. Triple Timer Ball, because we do need the Raichus from hand, even though Timer Ball can get double tails, as we saw from the previous game with Gallade. That's okay, right? Because here we have triple Timer Ball, not just 1. And we also have 4 of Raichus, which are stage 1, and we're not relying on rare candies. 2 Ultra Ball, which allows us to search for the Pokemon that we need as well, and then 2 Float Stones to make sure that we can retreat whatever we need. 7 basic Lightning Energy in order to guarantee that we can continuously Resource Management and potentially attack with Circuitry if needed. And so, let's jump into the ladder and see if this Shock Lock deck can get us some wins here and there. Yeah. Okay, so we're up against Mr. B where we win the coin flip, which seems really good. We don't know what we are up against, but we got a pretty good start. Honestly, we get a pretty good start. It's gonna be interesting. I feel like there might be turns where I choose not to use resource management. Not sure. I guess if you put back Looker, ooh, we're up against Greninja immediately. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Definitely gonna be annoying to deal with because evolution does put us in a little bit of trouble. But as long as we have Acerola and Giratina, we should be able to mill our opponents. No problem. So we will get 2 extra cards. I don't want to bench the Oranguru just yet. I guess I will. And then let's Looker Whistle. So we grab the double Looker here. And then we shall do that. And I'm gonna Looker through 3. I will Nest Ball and I will be able to grab the Giratina, and then if the Acerola is here, we should be good, and it is here. Okay, so that's great. The Acerola being here is actually pretty great. Now, we already have 3 cards in our discard pile. I don't think I need anything else, so I will just pass here. This should be a very interesting game. And are you guys in chat still alive? Chat has been not very active today. Okay. I guess the game is kind of in a lull period. Okay, so I can paralyze the Staryu, which is really good. I would like to paralyze the Staryu because that will prevent the Greninja from coming out, and I'll get back the Raichu. Then I think I'm gonna do the Looker Whistle again. I get all my Lookers back, and then I'll probably do this. I should set up my Remoraid, and I'm gonna Looker. We'll get 3 cards. We do get the Timer Ball, which is nice, and I guess I can attach here. And let's Resource Management. So with Resource Management, I'm gonna put back the Devolution Spray, which I do need. And I feel like the 2 Lookers, no, just 1 Looker, because all I need is like the Looker loop, right? Of Looker into Looker, Devolution Spray, and something else. So we should be good. All good, Jedi. All good. Okay, so we see an energy from Staryu. Okay, so technically, I guess what we could see is Starmie actually attacking. And if Starmie decides to attack us, it could get to the point where he paralyzes us, and that's how he gets prizes and whatnot. But all we need is the Acerola to make sure that we have a guaranteed win. Además de Dawnwing, ¿qué otro mazo sería Autolos? Dawnwings no es Autolos por Alolan Mog. So Dawnwings is not an Autolos due to Alolan Mog. And the fact that they need to actively bench both Dawnwings, otherwise they are in trouble. Cualquier deck de Zoroark que tenga Guzmas por los Puzzle of Time, que tenga más de 6 Guzmas, o que tenga acceso a 6 Guzmas. So any Zoroark deck that plays Guzma would be an auto loss for this because, well, as long as they play 2 Guzma, because then they can double puzzle all of their puzzles for Guzmas and therefore get up to 6 Guzmas. Because as long as you don't bench any GXs that your opponent can pick up, or pick off rather, you should be in a position where your opponent can never get 6 prizes after they exhaust their 4 Guzmas. So I know there's a Devolution Spray, a Nest Ball, and something else, and the energy, okay. So I can do this to paralyze the Staryu. I'm surprised this deck doesn't run Counter Catcher, actually. I am actually surprised this deck doesn't run Counter Catcher. I will timer ball and flip one hands, which is good. That way we get artillery. And the thing is, all we need to do is find Acerola, pretty much. All we need to do is find Acerola. Okay, so I feel like my best bet here is probably going to be to keep putting back Devolution Spray and Ultra Ball and Looker, because with Ultra Ball I can actually thin my deck. I mean thin my hand, and therefore hopefully get closer to the Acerola. That would be the plan here. I wonder what my opponent's thinking about this deck at this point. He just attached a second energy to the Froakie. Oh, because he plays Greninja GX. And because he plays Greninja GX, he can actually KO Giratina on the bench. I mean, all I have to do is resource management the Giratina though, which is pretty easy to do. Pretty easy to do. So we should be good. But my opponent apparently gearing up for a Wave Splash here. No, never mind. For a 1 Frogadier Water Duplicates. Which is understandable, right? Understandable. Okay. So there's a Frogadier, there's the Acerola. We actually managed to top deck the Acerola. So we do have to thin, that's the thing. We do have to thin to make sure that, and Joey, thanks so much for following. Welcome to the stream. We do have to make sure that we are constantly thinning. Yeah, let's just grab a Pikachu. I don't expect my Orangurus to go down at any given point. So let's evolve Paralyze the Frogadier, although that's not going to be too relevant. And I'll bring it back. And I shall resource management. And we have the perfect loop going, I feel. We have the Devolution Spray, we have the Ultra Ball, and the Looker for now. The Ultra Ball just lets us discard cards and thins our hand, which is what we're looking for. So we see a Greninja on the bench rather than the active. Strange decision for my opponent. Attaches another splash energy to the Frogadier, so that means Greninja GX. That 100% means Greninja GX, and he's gonna try to take down the Giratina with Greninja's GX move, Ninja Attack or Shady Ninja or something like that. But all we need to do is just put back the Giratina and we should be good to go. I mean, best case scenario, he would knock it out plus N. No, we would put it back and then he would N us and knock us out again. But we do have Nest Balls, we have Ultra Balls, so we should be good here. Should be fairly okay. And there's Ultra Ball. There's Ultra Ball for the Greninja GX. 100% that's gonna be my opponent's choice. Unless it's priced. But at this point, he should know if it's priced or not. At this point, he should know. Hello, UCF fan. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining us today. Ooh, there's a Greninja. Regular Greninja. I'm pretty sure I saw him use the ability. Okay. The ability Greninja. I mean the ability Frogadier, and I'm pretty sure that means I generally don't need anything here. I can just Acerola. Well, I'm not gonna be able to Acerola forever, I guess. Maybe I misplayed that. I might have actually misplayed that. Okay. Oh, that I'm sorry, UCFN. It's not very good. Which set did you buy? Which set did you end up buying? Okay, so I'm gonna resource management. And I'm gonna grab the looker. I think I'll grab the floatstone. I think I'm gonna grab Ultra Ball again. So basically, if my opponent uses Shadow Stitching to prevent me from using Evo Shock, then I'm gonna be able to Acerola one turn, and then like I'll do the loop, right? Not using Acerola to heal 40 was definitely a mistake though. Well, not so much definitely, but it's okay. Like it'll just take me like 2 turns. Okay, so my opponent just goes for Shadow Stitching. That's fine. So I believe this is what I'll do. I'm gonna Acerola the Oranguru, promote the other Oranguru, evolve, attach, and then I will use this guy to resource management back the Oranguru, the Acerola, and the Ultra Ball. Okay, and now I know I'm gonna get those 3 cards. This is tricky though. It's not as straightforward as I thought it would be. But I should be able to run out my opponent of resources. It's important for me to Ultra Ball things away. It's important for me to Ultra Ball things that I know I'm not going to be using. Such as the extra level 1 Grimer, the extra Pikachu, etc. 20 damage from the Frogadier, not too relevant. Chooses to do it on the active. So we might go for a KO here, which I'd be okay with, honestly. Have we seen any field blowers yet? Yeah, 1 field blower discarded. And there's a Shadow Stitching, that's perfectly fine. So, now we Lucre. We get the Acerola. We get the Ultra Ball. And then I'll grab this guy. And then we just resource management, right? Ultra Ball, Lucre or Lucre Whistle? Probably Lucre Whistle. And Ninja School, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, here's a Greninja. This poses the Greninja break, interestingly enough, for 2 waters. There's only a finite number of resources my opponent has though. In terms of water energy, in terms of ends and Cynthia's, he has yet to play any end though. And chooses to rescue Stretcher back into the deck. Yeah, probably Jedi. I feel like since we don't have Celestial Storm yet, people are not very interested in watching PTCGO right now. So I might try to stream different things for the next few days, like the Nuzlocke and maybe some BGC. Okay, 20 extra damage, so my opponent will get a prize. Good for him. That's okay. That is actually okay. There's a Shadow Stitching KO. Yeah, like last time around when I streamed Forbidden Light the day it came out, we almost had 300 viewers. I'm hoping that we can hit the same or more. And rest in peace. Thank you so much for choosing to use your Twitch Prime subscription on us. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Okay, so let's resource management. The Acerola and the Looker. And the Looker Whistle. Nah, the Oranguru. Thank you so much, dispenser. I remember. And yeah, I'll probably end up doing more Nuzlocke. I need to play it off camera to get it to where we had it before. I need to like watch the stream and see what happened and then repeat that and then get to the same point, to where we got our light cut off, to when we lost power. But yeah, I'll definitely try to dedicate that day to the stream then. Not to the stream, to the Nuzlocke. Try to dedicate that day to Nuzlocke. I'll try to dedicate that day to VGC perhaps, in this 2-week window where we don't have TCG yet. And then the day the set comes out, I will be doing a marathon stream of like 10 hours. Yeah, one counter catcher actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, I feel like I can Skylock here for the Acerola. I should be fine. My issue here though is that I don't have any energy right now. I can do this for this and this. And I can grab the Zuruki tree. And then let's resource management. I believe there is an energy here. Yeah, there is an energy, so we can do that. The Ultra Ball, and I'm gonna say the Looker. So next turn, if my opponent chooses to knock out the Oranguru, I can Looker. By using Moonlight Slash, I can Looker and Paralyze. If he chooses not to, I can just Acerola and keep the loop going. And he chooses Moonlight Slash. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. My opponent might actually have figured out how to beat this deck, actually. Okay. I mean, not necessarily though. We know he has the Greninja break for sure. I will take this opportunity to make sure that I can Paralyze. Then I feel like I should shuffle. I should shuffle in order to did I not draw with artillery? That was silly. In order to get this sort of thing, yeah. Devolution Spray, and then I'll play a Nest Ball, get an Oranguru. I do have the energy, which is great. And let's Resource Management. So, definitely Devolution Spray, definitely the Looker, and definitely the energy. That seems right. It's probably the longest game of history in Pokemon. Really good strategies though. Really cool strategies here. Okay, so there's the Greninja break in order to remove the paralysis, and I assume he's going to retreat into something else. Attaches to the Frogadier. Does he have the Greninja GX already? No, no Greninja GX yet. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And yes, Binocraner, there will definitely be viewer battles this Friday. 100% there will be viewer battles this Friday. Okay, I'll burn the timer wall. Just grab a Raichu. And then I shall Resource Management. Put back the Acerola, Oranguru, and the Looker's Whistle. So if my opponent uses Shadow Stitching, then I go Looker. Ugh. He might have actually figured it out though. I mean, he should run out of Greninja breaks. At most, he should be able to get 3 more prizes with Greninja break. Right? Because if he gets a knockout here, if he gets a knockout next turn, then I can paralyze him. And that should start an endless loop. So I should Looker. I will get the Acerola. And maybe I'll burn one of these. Yeah. And okay, so I will Resource Management, the Looker, the whistles. I'm using less cards than I am putting back. So my opponent has a KO here. And very smartly chooses to take the KO with that Greninja, because then he can evolve that Greninja into Greninja Break. But like I said, there's one Greninja Break here. 3 Rescue Stretchers. Are you kidding me? 3 Rescue Stretchers. Okay, I'm hoping maximum. I'm hoping he doesn't play 4 Greninja Break. Even if he does, that should be fine. But 4 Greninja Break would actually be crazy. And the real Butter, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so my opponent chooses to knock me out, which is understandable. And so with that, we shall paralyze. Yeah, if I had one counter catcher here, I would probably have complete control over the game. I will Devolution Spray, and then I shall Looker, and then I shall Resource Management for an Oranguru, for a Devolution Spray, and for a Lightning. I have so many Lookers now that I don't need anything else. I wish I had an Ultra Ball so I could keep discarding. Like every time I play an Ultra Ball, I'm actually using up 3 resources. So that's how you thin the deck effectively. But I've not been able to find one naturally. I've not been able to find one naturally, which really, really sucks. Okay, there's a Greninja GX with its Shuriken Flurry and Shadowy Hunter. Okay, is he going to KO the Giratina? I would assume so. There's nothing that stops us from paralyzing him. Or, well, I guess that does stop us from paralyzing him if we actually whiff a Raichu off of this. Which we won't, so that's good. Right, that is pretty good. There's a GX move. And takes down the Giratina, as expected. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and paralyze this guy. It should be a nail in the coffin, I hope. I will definitely... I'm into Ultra Ball, not Looker. Darn. I will Ultra Ball. Grab an Oranguru. Thank you so much for hanging out, Jedi. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll get back to the Raichu. Attach the energy. We'll bench... No, we can't bench the Oranguru. We shall Resource Management. The Giratina, the Ultra Ball, and the Looker. And therefore, we should set up Giratina next turn, and we should be good to go. If I had not used up my Ultra Ball the previous turn, I could have just Skylet for Acerola, Ultra Ball for Giratina, and I would have been fine. So that was a small misplay by me. But my opponent, all he can do is pass here, which is great. Which is absolutely great, because now the Greninja is completely and utterly locked. There's the Giratina. We are 100% safe, I believe. And so I will Oranguru for, Ultra Ball for Raichu. Now we're thinning. Now we are actually thinning the deck. I will fail the Looker's Whistle just so I can draw cards with Abyssal Hand. And I will attach an energy to the Raichu, or the Pikachu rather, and I will Resource Management, the Evolution Spray, the Looker, and the Ultra Ball. So yeah, finally we have our opponent in the Infinite I mean in the infinite paralysis loop. And 0036, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And my opponent immediately draw passes. Okay. So we'll evolve the Raichu right there. I believe I should Skylock here instead, just to guarantee that. But I mean, I was going to get out the Evolution Spray, but I'm using up resources, and that's the main idea here. So I'll do that. And then I shall Abyssal Hand. And I will Resource Management for a Evolution Spray, and for a Looker, and for a Skylock. We should be good to go. So my opponent might actually play this out. I'm hoping he won't, and he'll realize he's in a perfect lock. And even if we whiff a turn of the lock, we are actually in a great position. Because there's something trapped that's not a Greninja break. There's something trapped that cannot keep attacking. That's the thing. I mean, this is the strategy of the deck. So I might play another game. We'll see. Depends on how long my opponent decides to play this out. He might have Rage Quit as well. I believe my opponent actually Rage Quit. I do believe at this point my opponent has actually Rage Quit, and therefore we have the solid win here. And there we go. There we go. Oranguru putting in the work, 0 damage dealt, and another win for us. So let's try to find another game with this deck. It's a very interesting concept, and which cards you get back are actually pretty important. And yeah, guys, in the meantime, Celestial Storm, if you wanna get $90 booster boxes shipped directly to your house in the United States, check out tabletopvillage.com. There's a link down below. Whether you are watching on Twitch or YouTube, there should be a link down below for you to check out that offer. And once again, thank you to Chris Fulop for the idea and list for this deck. Yes, the real butter, Valencia's points were indeed for next season, which is pretty weird, right? It's pretty weird considering that we don't know how many points, if any, the players actually got. We actually don't have that information, which is really weird. Okay, so we're up against Naganadel, which should be an easy match. As soon as you see Naganadel, oh my gosh, we have 3 Pikachus prized. What? We have 3 Pikachus prized. Okay. That's actually gonna be a problem. How on earth do I prize 3 Pikachus? How on earth did I manage to prize 3 Pikachus? This deck does have Gladian indeed. There is 1 Gladian. Okay. Gonna retreat. I don't want to discard the Alolan Grimer just yet because my opponent might have 8 on wings. This is so insane though. This is actually so insane. How do you prize 3 Pikachus? How? This is actually insane. Butter Bob, okay, perfect. Why did you have to make a new one? The real butter. Okay, so we see a Floatstone on the bench, which is good. So no threat of Dawnwings just yet. I imagine these type of decks don't play Dawnwings. Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to Skylock for a Floatstone here to make sure that we keep this active. I feel like I'm gonna take the chance that my opponent doesn't have that, I'm gonna grab Pikachu. I mean, the fact that my opponent used up a Kuzma just to do this is actually great for us, right? It's actually great. And so, let's Abyssal Hand. And let's retreat because we got nothing else off of that Abyssal Hand. So we shall Resource Management, I'll get a Nest Ball, I'll get a Looker, and I'll get a Skyla, honestly. Because I might have to Skyla for the Gladian and then Gladian for a Pikachu. And then we should be okay-ish. Because we can deal with KO'd Pikachus once in a while, but not in consecutive turns. Alolan Makumi Girl is to prevent Dunwings from messing up with your full paralysis strategy. You know, that's the reason for Alolan Muk. And there's a Duskmane Necrozma, which I'm pretty happy with. My opponent discards another Guzma. Okay, so despite the 3 price Pikachus, I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this one. Oh, okay. Very nice, the real butter. Well, welcome. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy the stream. That's the point of the stream. Okay, so Mysterious Treasure. Poipole. Kartana, which is not very useful, and then Beastrade for a knockout. Okay, 2 Guzmas down though. That's really, really good. Because we can do this. And then... I mean, the cards that I'm gonna get back are gonna be shuffled anyways. So I'm gonna Looker, Whistle, for the double Looker. Actually, that was probably a mistake. I could have drawn 1 card with Octillery. Okay. Oh, I didn't get an energy. Jeez. That's actually not great. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great either. It's really bad though. The fact that I can't... 4 energy. Wait, what? Oh, darn. Okay, I am 100% in trouble. I'm gonna leave Octillery active, and why is that? Because I'd rather Pikachu go down than Octillery. So if my opponent has Kuzma, he might have Field Lore though. My opponent has Kuzma, he doesn't knock out Octillery. Alex, I'm glad. I'm glad that you like them. There's the Guzma. He's gonna go after a Pikachu, isn't he? 100% gonna go after a Pikachu. Yep. Okay. So we really, really need to get that Pikachu back. So I really need a Lightning Energy. That hurts so much though. Okay, there's a Lightning Energy. Oh, Gladian. Okay, so Gladian is actually gonna be useful, I guess, to an extent. Not too useful though. Wait, no, I don't have another Looker. I don't have another Looker. I am in a lot of trouble here. And by a lot of trouble, I mean a lot of trouble. That's the 3rd Kuzma. That's the 3rd Kuzma. My opponent will go down to 3 prizes. How do we prize 3 Pikachu? That's the only reason we are in this situation. The only reason. If I had another Pikachu, I would have just evolved into Raichu here and been completely fine. Completely fine. The Field Lore, not too crucial. It was crucial the previous turn, not this one though. Well, actually no, because he used up a Kuzma. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that letter is actually really useful. Okay, so I'm gonna Gladian. Triple Pikachu. That's just ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. I will thin this too. And I will resource management. And now I think it has to be those. I have 3 turns of paralysis. Oh, Gardana is gonna be annoying. Ultra Recon Squad. Okay, that means Pikachu is safe. Ultra Ball. That's a fully oh, not really. Not fully. Almost fully blinked out. Getting rid of a lot of cards. Oh my gosh. Why would you play a Pheromosa? For its free retreat, I guess? Yeah, fair. Okay, so Oranguru goes down. We have 3 turns of paralysis to find something. Skyla. Skyla is great. Skyla is actually great. But you don't need more than 1 Pikachu. You just... Okay. Skyla will give me Looker. That's what we need. Oh, Skyla should give me Looker's Whistle. So I can get 2 Lookers. Right? Okay, so we should be safe-ish here. So resource management, I'll put Evolution Spray. I'll put Lightning. Not Lightning. Oranguru and Nest Ball. When I next turn I Looker, I get those 3. I'll have 2 Raichus. This is the scary part though, the Blade GX. Well, technically no. I put it down to 1 Kuzma if he runs it. So as long as we don't whiff, as long as we do not whiff, as long as he doesn't have it this turn, we are good. Okay, he doesn't. Perfect. Because now we get the second Pikachu down. He knocks out 1 Pikachu, we have the other one. We are good to go. And Oranguru is always safe. I do need to find a Floatstone though. I do need to put Floatstone for the next Looker. And or hope that my opponent doesn't have N. He's only played 4 draw supporters. Interesting. And that, Chagas, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't Looker's Whistle before using Looker. Okay, perfect. So there's the beautiful, beautiful Pikachu. There's the Oranguru. There's the Lightning. There's the Raichu. Would like to paralyze my opponent's Pokemon. I will definitely be using a Devolution Spray here. And then we need to resource management back the Devolution Spray, the Floatstone, and the Looker. Because that way we can Looker Loop. Looker Loop. Looker Loop, Looper Loop. That's hard to say. In a row. Looker Loop, Looker Loop, Looker Loop, Looker Loop, Looker Loop. Okay. So can my opponent find the 4th Kuzma this turn? I don't think it matters anymore. I think we finally stabilized though. I actually think we have finally stabilized. He played the Field Lord to remove his own resources. Yeah, I would have just taken out the stadium. I mean, it's good though, because I'm sure he has Cynthia's left. There's the N. The N is annoying. The N could make us whiff a Raichu. But as long as we don't whiff the Raichu, we didn't, because we get Skyla for Ultra Ball, we are actually good to go here. So let me Skyla for the 1 Ultra Ball. Jeez, that's scary. The Ultra Ball is in the discard pile. Okay, so I will do this for the Raichu. Okay, and I'll finally be able to Abyssal Hand here, which is good. So we do paralyze. I was thinking of leaving the Raichu involved just in case of the end. So then I'll nest ball. I won't grab anything. I will grab Oranguru. And then I will first Abyssal Hand, see what I get. And then I will Looker's Whistle for 2 Looker. And then I shall Resource Management. I'll put back Ultra Wall, Ladder, and actually Floatstone, I feel. So this way. Yeah. Okay. Should be good here, guys. We should be good. The opponent should not have a way out of this. Plays the 10th, yeah, that's fine. So once again, if we didn't have that second Pikachu, we would be in trouble. But because we do, we are actually safe here. Oh, actually no. I always need to have double Pikachu down. I actually always need to have double Pikachu down. If I don't, he knocks out my Pikachu and he wins. Because then I can't paralyze. Double tails, that's fine. I shall Looker. And I shall do this and grab a Raichu. And then I will attach energy here and I will draw an extra 2 cards. So now we're really thinning. And perfect. So I will Resource Management the Looker. The Ultra Wall? Nah, 2 Devolution Sprays. No reason not to. So I'm pretty sure we're good here, guys. Pretty sure we are good to go. My opponent says we have a good deck, which we appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, these 2 games have been pretty good because you guys have been able to see the deck fully functional. Fully functional. And so let's Resource Management the Raichu, this, and the Looker. And instead of this, I'll grab an Ultra Wall just to keep thinning, right? Just to keep thinning. Okay, so once again, a little bit of a threat that we don't find Raichu, or not threat, risk that we don't find Raichu, but we actually do. Actually do find a Raichu, which is great. And then we have the Devolution Spray. We have Field Blower. To remove the 2 Choice Bands, even though they definitely don't matter. We can Floatstone, and then we can Looker, draw 3, we can Ultra Wall away the Giratina and the Nest Ball, and then grab Circuitry probably. We get Abyssal Hand for 1, and triple Raichu, and we can Resource Management Devolution Spray. Oh, Looker. Oh my. Huh. Ooh, we are in trouble here. I don't have the Looker loop. We could actually whiff here. If I had a 1 energy, yeah, like just 1 Enhanced Hammer would be great here. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. So we do Paralyze, we bring this up. And then with Luker's Whistle, we grab 2 Lukers. Okay. This is the importance of thinning, because if you don't thin properly, then you might actually whiff at some point. So timer ball. There's no other Looker cards. There's only Looker. So you essentially searches for 2 Lookers. It's just those 2 indeed. Okay, now we have all 4 Raichus. Okay. So now, off of these, I want the Ultra Ball, the Looker for the loop, and the Devolution Spray. My deck is pretty thin though. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 cards. 4 of which are Raichu. My opponent has used up 3 Guzmas, 2 Ents, and 2 Cynthias. We see another End though. Ugh. Okay, there's Raichu, there's Devolution Spray, and there's Looker. That's good. And there's double Looker. Okay, perfect. Absolutely perfect. We got all the cards that we needed, basically. So I can Field Blower. Basically, I could actually Skyla here. Skyla for Ultra actually seems a lot better than playing Looker. So I can do this, discard these 2, grab a Raichu. Yeah, so thinning there was actually pretty huge. And let's Resource Management. We need a Devolution Spray. We already have 2 Lookers. So we can grab this. And we could grab an Energy. Yeah, that seems okay. Okay. We are under full control of this, I feel. Yep, my opponent just passes. We show Looker. The Devolution Spray is pretty clutch. I don't have to play Devolution Spray before before evolving though, because then I do have a target, which means I wouldn't be able to redo that. And I would be in trouble. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball away. The Energy and Base Roll actually. And I won't grab anything. And I'll Abyssal Hand, purchase 1. And then I will Resource Management for Devolution Spray, Ultra Ball, Looker. Perfect. Basically, we're playing 4 cards. Ultra Ball discards 2, and then the Devo Spray. So we're playing 4 cards every turn. We're thinning by 1 every turn, which is what we're looking for. Not this turn because we top deck the Devolution Spray. I mean, so technically we actually don't have to Resource Management this turn. Technically. Or... Huh. Yeah, I can do this. I can Skyla for this. ¿Cuál es el mazo tipo lock más viejo que alguna vez jugué? Buena pregunta. En la era de los Pokémon SP había decks muy enfermos. Había decks muy enfermos de lock con un Chatot, creo. Chatot y Ambipom y así. Ok. So, Oranguru, Devolution Spray, Looker, Ultra Ball. I believe we have the full lock here. There's nothing my opponent can do at this point. Absolutely nothing. And we're gonna get down to the point where all we need is to just Looker, 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 or not even. We might not even need Looker if we get to the point where we can just Abyssal Hand. I really wonder why opponents don't concede at this stage though. Okay. Yeah. Resource Management and Looker is pretty perfect, isn't it? Okay, pretty sure I can Ultra away these 2. My deck is 1 Devolution Spray. So I can Resource Management, Devolution Spray, Ultra Wall Onlooker. I hope I don't mess this up. Pretty sure I won't, but we'll see. I mean, I need to keep enough resources. Or do I? Probably not. Some decks can be the best decks. Yeah, I mean, this is generally against any deck that doesn't run Puzzle of Time. In theory, you should get to a point where you auto win. In theory. I feel like I should just keep the deck as is. Okay, so 1 Delusion Spray, 1 Looker, 1 Lightning. Yeah, so I can never deck myself out thanks to resource management. I guess technically I could. Ooh, technically I could. If he Kuzmas and I don't have an energy to retreat. So let me make sure I put energy on each Pikachu. Right? That's what I need to do. Okay, Evolution Spray. And then resource management. So just energy, just being super cautious here. Super cautious. By attaching energy here. Hello Manches, thanks so much for being here. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. How have you been? Okay. Raichu. I do want to paralyze. Like, I could actually click no once. Then I would still be okay. My opponent is actually gonna make me play this out. Not Looker Whistle. Evolution Spray. I mean, all I need is Evolution Sprays, right? Now everything can retreat, which is good. Except Octillery, I guess. Technically, except Octillery. So, he has 3 Field Lower. If he Field Lower is Guzma, my Octillery, I could be in trouble. Okay. I'm gonna stop using resource management just so that this goes by faster. My opponent's hanging in there. My opponent is hanging in there. Mancha, thanks so much for the 20 bits. Thank you so much for the 20 bits. Appreciate it. And there we go. There's the Sycamore saying my opponent accepts defeat. And perfect. Okay, so this deck clearly worked out very nicely for us. This game was a struggle because we priced 3 Pikachu. That's why you play 4-4, right? To avoid this sort of situations. You don't need 4-4, but you want 4-4 so that you get Raichu active as soon as you can. And so guys, with that game, I think that will be the end of today's stream. Like I said, probably tomorrow I'll try to do something different because there doesn't seem to be much interest in PTCGO lately, at least not until the new set hits, which is understandable. Like I know I'm very excited about the new sets, and also like seeing the same decks over and over might not be the best, but yeah, we'll see what we can do tomorrow. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Mancha, no te preocupes, no pasa nada, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And in the meantime, you can check out the video that I put up on Rayquaza GX on YouTube as well. Yeah. Good luck at the pre-release, UCF fan, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.